Hello there, welcome to my video. This is Dao speaking. As part of this talent course, today we will be looking into talent's important feature, which is metadata. First of all, what is metadata? It's data about the data, which we have been studying from our schools. Still, it's confusing for the beginners. I know. I know. Let me give you an example. Let's take any book. It has table of contents. What are the chapters in it with the page numbers? Similarly, metadata is about it's a data about the data. It's not the actual data. It will gives you the data characteristics. For example, let's take an example. Let's take a file. Now the metadata has the details like what are all the fields my files has, and what's a field separator in my file, and what's my file location, and file properties like whether it is like ANSI or UTF-8, those kind of details, uh, which was which will be stored in the metadata. Similarly, in talent metadata, it's a reusable configuration. It will tell you the file name, file path, or on the other hand it could be the table details, I mean the database connection details, field types. Okay, let me show you here. In the left hand side we have the job designs. That's where we can store all of our jobs. Right below we have this thing drop down called metadata. So wait, it's not okay. So it's went crashing. Okay. Initially we have seen that Talent support variety of file, and it support variety of databases. Okay, so here you could see under the files we have like a metadata for different file format, delimited and positional, regular expression, XML, Excel, like LDAF, JSON. We have like a different file format which we will be going through each and one by one in our future lessons. I'm just giving you an example here. So this is where the metadata. Here we can create a connection. For example, I can create a connection to the, I mean like a directory, and I can create the metadata for any of the files in my directory. Okay, now we have to see what are all the benefits of metadata. First of all, metadata helps you in reusability across the job. Okay, let's say I have one table or one file and that I have to use in different jobs. Okay, I can use the metadata and use this metadata connection across my jobs. Okay, and the second point is right, and which is like crucial point, I would say, which is like very important one. Often I come across in real-time project. I mostly we use this features functionality, which is like if there is any change in the table structure, which often you can expect in real-time scenario. Okay, the one of the easiest way to modify your job is through the metadata. Let's say if I have created one table in metadata and I am using the table metadata and across 10 jobs. Okay, if there is a change in the table, what I can easily do, right, I come to the metadata and I edit the job, and Talent will ask you if if you want to reflect the changes in all the dependence job. Okay, if you say okay, you don't have to go to the individual jobs, and you don't have to modify all the 10 jobs individually. Instead, talent will do the changes for you in each and every jobs that the particular table was being used. Okay, that's one of the critical use cases of the metadata. And other thing I would say, uh, okay, the direct dependency. Let's say, uh, okay, often we come across this scenario. Let's someone has, in real time scenario, it happens like you have to go through the jobs of the some people who has created long time before. Okay, so what you can do is, right, uh, you can easily modify the job, sorry, you can easily check the what are the jobs that the table is being used. Okay, just you have to right click the table name or file name, and you have to click the direct dependency. It will show you the list of jobs that the particular table or file is being used. And where we can use the metadata, mostly metadata is used in the source or in the target area. Okay, and there will be like in between source and target, in between we'll have like a couple of components. Mostly we will not be using the metadata in this scenario. I hope that's for this video. In the next video, like in the next couple of sessions, we will see like how we'll go through the different types of metadata and how we can create the metadata in action. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.